Mission to the World is the organization that sends churches around the globe cross-culturally. And we don't often think of doing cross-cultural missions in our own backyard. Missions to Native peoples is in our own backyard, and it is definitely a cross-cultural mission. Each tribe is a nation within a nation, and in general, across the board, I believe that they feel that they have been a forgotten people.
One of the great needs that we see in Native America is that in a lot of ways, they are a people group without hope. I would refer to them not as an unreached people group, but they are a misreached people group.
Well, the reason why MTW is here is because the PCA has developed a heart for Native American ministries. There are not a lot of opportunities for the gospel to reach this particular nation. And one of the reasons is because the people of Lami are quite antagonistic toward the white man's gospel. And they're trying to resurrect their old traditional ways. And there is no space for the gospel. So the challenge is to come alongside these various organizations and show them that God can both redeem individuals as well as culture.
Today, they have things provided for them, but their sense of worth has been taken away. And I think that's one of the reasons that you see such a high percentage of drug and alcohol addiction, of suicide, especially among teenagers, because they're a group of young people that have no real direction. So we sense that the only way to provide direction, to provide hope, is through the gospel message.
When we came to Lethbridge, Alberta, we came to plant a church. And so when we looked at our community, we just saw people who need to be loved by Jesus. And what we found out in being here was there was a community of people in our community who are First Nations or Native American who need to be loved by Jesus.
There are reservations where there are no Christian churches, and so it's a wide open field for people to minister.
So we need people. We do, because the First Nations people are suffering for the fact that they don't have Christ and they don't have the gospel.
Really what we're looking for is people who are willing to be used by God. If you have an interest in Native American ministry, if you think that may be where God is leading you, perhaps a good way to start is through 2-year ministry opportunities, to go alongside a career missionary. And then certainly this Mission into the World grows the Native American ministry. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for career missionaries to be the initial representations for the gospel and for Jesus Christ in these places.
We're building bridges, we're partnering, we're creating opportunities for them to learn about Christianity as Indians, not believing that they first must become white people.
When God calls someone, He calls someone basically to live out their Christian life in another location in order that God may use that to reach others in that location. Just right next door to where you guys live is a huge mission field that people are looking over. And if God's calling you, then there's a place for you to serve if you're willing to be used to show the love of Christ.
God really is at work here, and it's very exciting to see the things that He's doing and to be a part of it. So we would encourage you on a couple of fronts. First, we would ask you to pray for us. We would also encourage you to pray about how God might use you in the ministry as well. There are opportunities here for you to serve, and we would love for you to come alongside of us, to work with us, and to minister with us.
We need people to love as Christ loved. We need people to serve as Christ served. We need people to go as Christ went and shared his love with others.